Many people go their whole lives without giving a single speech. Luckily, or unluckily, I'm not one of those people. In the 5th grade, I had to give an extemporaneous speech about Ulysses S. Grant. It gave me a great opportunity to learn about the man, as well as to understand what it meant to speak in front of people. It was not extemporaneous in the way the book defines. It was more rote memorization than any sort of improvisation. But later on in high school, I participated in debate classes where I also did mock Congress and got to experience debates trying to get people to vote for or against mock legislations. I also participated in theater class where I did monologues and dialogues, which were all memorized. And then there were some improvised scenes where they would give us a topic but no practice or lines to speak. Finally, in high school, I also participated in a talent show called Mr. Grizz. One of the sections of that talent show was a question and answer period where the judges had prepared questions for the contestants. This gave me an opportunity to also not have any idea what the questions were, but to provide an answer that would impress the audience as well as the judges. As I've said, I have a lot of experience with traditional public speaking, and I have absolutely no experience with making videos or any audio type of presentation. I have noticed myself that I have a hard time talking about myself. I get a lot of anxiety and nervousness from talking about myself because I feel like I'm bragging or talking bad about myself, and I don't want people to think that I have some sort of big ego, and this makes it hard to bring myself out in a talk. However, when talking about technical things, video games, science, technology, it's very easy for me. I find it interesting, and it's not about myself, and I want other people to love what I'm talking about as much as I do. I have noticed in my career that I have to talk to a lot of people who are in positions of power, and I find myself intimidated by them. I am afraid that they will think I'm an idiot, or that I'm afraid that I will say something wrong. As a result, I find it hard to organize my thoughts, to say what I actually am thinking in a way that will make sense to them. And I also find it hard to find the right words, to find the phrase or the saying. Sometimes I even notice that I completely forget what I'm talking about, which can be very frustrating and leads into a cycle of fear where I'll start talking and then intimidate myself into not being able to speak. So, like I said, unluckily, I've had the opportunity of speaking and failing, or so I feel. But I've also had the luck of being able to give speeches and learn a lot about people and talking to them.